And now, the IEC News, starring Alicia McKenzie, Claudia Gauls, Betsy Brookshire, and John Hardison.
Hey, listen, this week it was just crazy, but the coffee was the best. Oh. Here we are, back now with IEC News. I'm John Hardison.
I'm Betsy Brookshire. We're here to tell you some really exciting things that we've had going on in the last month or so. Our professors are knocking it out of the park. Aren't they great?
They're amazing.
They're so great. So we just wanted to highlight a few of the things that they've been doing that we've seen with our own eyes and also heard from some students here at Ivester. Hey, Professor Latham.
Killing it.
From UNG. He's in our math department. He's so cool. He did a whole video tutorial on how to use the ClearTouch
Just like
technology.
8 minutes, like 8 minutes long or
Yeah, it was
something.
so
Amazing.
great. He really highlighted the infinite screen option that he uses there in his math class, and it's so nice to have that video so we can share out with other professors.
And I tell you what's also so nice is Professor Daughtry from Brenau. Oh my gosh, at the things he's been doing. So he did a goggles experiential learning segment in which he took all of his students to the gym, and we've got that on our YouTube channel. Shameless plug right there. And you got to go see what his students were experiencing and how he was relating it to his psychology class. It
Always
was amazing.
Exciting to see what's going on.
Absolutely.
In there.
And you want to talk about exciting, listen. What happened with the pressure cooker and Professor Gadsden from Lanier Tech. Now, I got to step out of this a second. I was kind of involved with her and watching her do her awesomeness there.
Oh.
You talk to the students as they came out.
Let me tell you. Well, initially, they were a little hesitant going in because, well, the activity's called pressure cooker. So who wouldn't be a little anxious about that, right?
Exactly.
But guys, on the way out of that activity, the energy was through the roof. They were so excited. They were saying things like, I hope we get to do this at least once a month. Right?
Wow. We've got to write that down.
Just super involved in learning.
Absolutely. And Professor Gadsden's in her first year with English 1101 for Lanier Tech. Wow, what a fearless professor.
She was on fire.
And jumping to the next one right here is Professor Davis. Now, his students have been raving about how they love to go to his class, but just the other day I was in there and he let me watch some of the amazing stuff that was going on, and they were having kind of like a debate or discussion, but there was a point system, and they were doing that in conjunction with the novel Frankenstein, and they had to find textual evidence. And to watch that engagement on both sides was phenomenal.
Oh, a debate just takes it to the next level instantly.
Absolutely.
Gosh. Well, students have also reported that they love going in to Professor Morea's room because he's always setting the tone by changing up the seating arrangement. Something that you would think is just not that big a deal, right? But the students respond instantly. They walk in and it's like, hey, listen. Wait, where am I sitting? What happened?
I don't know. Who are you? That's just...
What's going to happen next? You don't know. It's unpredictable, and instantly everyone's interested, right?
But I tell you what is predictable as we take this back home right now is what's predictable has been the weather lately. Now let's just go on over to Alicia McKenzie at the weather station. Alicia, what's going on over there?
Tell us.
The weather here at Ivester North is bright and sunny because every day is an opportunity to shine. Back to you, John and Betsy.
And you know what else is awesome? I guarantee you they're rocking it at Ivester, Maine right now.
Oh, Ivester, Maine, yeah. Claudia, you here with us, Claudia?
Well, here at Ivester, Maine, we want to go ahead and give a shout out to 3 awesome professors. The first one is in our speech department, and this is Professor Castile. Now, you would think speeches would be boring, but not with Professor Castile. She was passing out debate topics for the students to kind of start debating. How's that a twist for speech? And then in our biology department, Professor Harvey, she's taking her students outside so that they can dig up potatoes and talk about sprouts. Isn't that cool? Talk about getting your hands dirty, right? And then our last professor is Instructor Osborne. He's in our firefighter department. And it's not just about talking about fires, they're actually setting fires and putting them out and then showing them how to roll up the hoses onto the fire trucks. And you know what? Those hoses are really, really heavy. So those kids got an awesome workout. So thanks for tuning in with us. Back to you, John and Betsy.
Well, let's wrap it up right here. Another thing that is predictable, and Miss Brookshire, I know you agree, is the awesomeness going on at Ivester Main and at Ivester North. And we cannot wait to see what our students and our professors and our educators do at both campuses this next month.
So true. We appreciate every single one of you.
See y'all.
I just want to say thank you, Ivester Early College. This production is sponsored by Charles Bell, aka the DE Guy. Take care.